a power suit can ruin your life. Red hair, one stare, and suddenly you're rewatching X-Files every night. Jillian said, trust no man. Kate said, try women instead. She wasn't out, but my heart was in. Rachel with a sword, that was my origin. Ain't it strange how the canon forgot all the tension, all the heat, all the looks? We saw it, we felt it, we paused it, we yelled it. She saved the world, but wrecked our brain. She raised the dead and sparked our flame. She wasn't loud, but she was loud, and now we're saying it proud. That's so Sapphic.
Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of That's So Sapphic. I'm Jen Postlethwaite.
I'm Alexi, Melvin. Don't I usually? You've taken over saying it first. Why? Because I'm too slow.
I tested you and you passed the test.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a brand new episode for you, which is very on point at the moment. It's been something that's been discussed across the interwebs.
Well, the Sapphic interwebs, yeah. It's more like someone. And I will say, we were going to do a Nicole Kidman part 2, and I will. We're going to do that. We are going to do a Nicole Kidman part 2. We're just not going to tell you when. It might potentially be around. Might be around the time a certain sequel comes out. Maybe. Yeah. So but today we thought we would just go straight into Charlize Theron. Like there's a momentum around this human being right now.
There is.
For good reason. Yeah.
Yeah. Brand new film on Netflix called Apex. We're going to get into that.
Yeah.
I feel like she's always been around, and I feel like the last 6 months she's really got our attention. The photo shoots she's been doing, the outfits.
Yeah.
The activity. She's been doing podcasts. Yeah.
She's had my attention. She's had it. But it's just recently, it's been like, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you trying to do? As if you didn't already have our attention. She's just embracing all of the Sapphic like tropes, all of the like just to get our attention, as if she didn't already have it fully.
Because I remember saying she did that like really, there's been so many great photo shoots, but she did one photo shoot and I was like, who has pissed her off?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Who has pissed Charlize off? Was it when she was like, someone was holding the umbrella for her and she was in that fantastic outfit? Then there was like a whole Instagram photo shoot and we were like, who has made Charlize mad? Thank you. But also, who?
She has really stepped into her style game as well. I feel like she's found it. She is a huge fan of just forgetting the shirt, like she'll just wear a blazer with nothing underneath. Usually
no bra,
something
nothing.
Correct. Yeah. Nothing underneath. That's what I meant by nothing.
You mean nothing.
Which I love because I think, we could, sure, we could look at this from like, oh, it's for the male gaze. It's not. This is for the Sapphic gaze, clearly, because, men can decide whether or not they want to wear a shirt, right? Like, why can't Charlize Theron? She just decides, today I'm not going to wear a shirt. And it works.
I'm very envious because I have what they call in the business low-hanging fruit.
Jesus. Are we back to talking? Are we back to talking about your boobs again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But she, they stay up for her. They stay in place. Very happy for her. Very happy. It's got to be sad. Very, very envious of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's definitely been a style icon for me always, but definitely as of late. I'm like, just the less underneath the blazer, the better.
So Apex comes along. We're not 100% sure what it is. There's been little trailers. She's in a kayak. She's, white water rafting. She's climbing. She's doing all these things. We're like, what is this?
She's doing a lot of gay things, which I have reported on a lot in my content.
Wearing flannel.
Yeah.
Hiking boots.
Flannel, kayaking, cutoff shirts, all of the outdoorsy things that Sapphics love. Like, that's all I saw in the trailer. That's all I saw. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, this is for us.
And then within the first 3 minutes, I was like, holy shit. How many carabiners? How many carabiners,
Well,
Charlize?
can I emphasize yet again? She
Yes.
literally plays a rock climber.
She plays a rock climber, but I was like, way to make the lesbians envious because we want that collection.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying. I'm not trying to say anything else. I'm just like, I would love that collect. You've seen me in a climbing shop. I gravitate towards the carabiner wall.
Yeah. You couldn't be less of a rock climber. You just you go in like you are because you're so
Why couldn't I be a rock climber?
Because you've never rock climbed.
How do you know? You've never asked me. Oh
I'm pretty sure.
Presuming?
I'm pretty sure you've never rock climbed.
Do you want to bet? With some money on the table?
Sure. Have you rock climbed?
I've been up one of those walls.
Oh God. Forgive me.
Like that. That's probably where I was going wrong. In my little mittens.
Probably.
As I am tall, it was absolutely terrifying. Just not want to do it again. Have climbed over hilly areas like a gazelle. No ropes. I'm good at that. Climbing over a wall.
Forget everything I said. You're an experienced.
Yeah. But as you know, I get really ill with motion and heights and stuff. So I don't think at my age I should be pursuing that right now.
Yeah, going back to my point, it's like, you go into a outdoorsy store, go straight for the carabiners. One might assume you use them in a sportsy way, but you do it for lesbian signaling.
I do it because I like to give a nod to the historical lesbians who brought about the trend in World War II. Mm-hmm. And I just love a fancy bit of equipment. I love a Swiss Army knife. I love a carabiner. Yeah. I love all that stuff. I love a thick sock. So climbing stores are my jam, and they have fleeces and flannels.
Yeah.
And comfortable shoes and comfortable boots.
By the way, my experience with rock climbing proper is about the same as you. I did a rock wall, and I got beat by God, how old was she at this time? 8-year-old, 6-year-old. One of my nieces.
They have no fear.
She just straight up that wall. Just no fear, not just agile. I dropped down after 6 holds. I was just like, oh, okay.
I think you need a low center of gravity. I mean, in theory, we should be good because we've got long limbs, but it's absolutely terrifying.
It wasn't even terrifying. It is hard. It's just
really hard.
Difficult it's tough. I'm a pretty good hiker though.
Yeah, I can hike. Been on a hike today actually, so don't want to brag.
Are we calling that a hike?
You don't know where I've been. Oh my gosh. The assumptions that are being made in this podcast today.
We've met.
Assumptions.
We've met.
Well, I'll take you on the hike when you come to visit, and then you can say whether it was a hike or not.
Okay. I'll report back.
I'll be taking video evidence as well.
Okay.
So getting back to Apex, I didn't know. You watched it the night before I did. Mm-hmm. And you were a bit like, ooh.
Yeah, I mean, it's not what you think.
I think if you're listening to this podcast and you haven't seen it, please go watch it and then come back because I am going to spoil a lot of things.
Go watch it.
Back
to the specific point in the podcast.
Okay, stop it. Stop.
Yeah.
Have you stopped? Are you back? You're back. You've watched it. Good.
Yay, you watched it, or you don't watch it, and you don't mind it being spoiled.
Yeah. So you watched and you were a bit like, ugh. And you give me a detail that I probably wouldn't have known unless you told me about the guy.
Well, you wouldn't have. And to be fair, especially in the teaser trailer, the guy isn't even there hardly.
It's not even there. It's all Charlize. You're like, oh my gosh, she's doing this thing.
It's all Charlize being extremely sapphic and badass.
Yeah.
And by sapphic, I don't mean actually with women. I just mean she looks
Looking
very gay. Yeah, so it turns out the whole thing is essentially her being hunted by a cannibal man.
boy. I'd argue boy.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
our age-ish,
Yeah.
but yeah. So that I did not quite expect. I didn't love it. I'm like, why? Well, okay, the film was solid, but I was like, the realization that, oh, she's being hunted by a man. It's not just her being,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, but I
Yeah, and
stuck
it's
with it.
to me, I was like, oh, we've had so many films where women are being hunted by men. There's like Ready or Not.
Yeah,
There's
it's
another
very
one that has like one name, like
well, it's also
Hunted or something. It's called like. There's been several, and I'm like,
it's also very River Wild with Meryl Streep. It's very reminiscent of that, which a lot of women have pointed out. It is. So if you haven't seen River Wild, it's Meryl Streep is like a retired guide on river rafting, rapids, whatever you call that. And Kevin Bacon winds up being this criminal who wants her to help him get across this like specific really hard set of rapids. I can't remember why. I think he's like he killed another like guide, and he needs anyway. She's with her family, and like he just sort of like terrorizes them the whole time, and it's similar.
yeah,
He's not a cannibal.
yeah. I think they upped it. They're like, okay, like how we've had the man hunting a woman thing. How can we up the game? And you told me it was a cannibal. I don't know whether I would have picked up on that until I watched the film. But yeah, it gave me the like visceral feeling that I've had many, many times. And I think lots of women who watch it will have that same, like, I felt when your stomach drops because like a man is being fucking weird or in your space. Like, it's just that, oh God, this is going to go bad feeling. And loads of people, because we've been doing videos on Instagram and TikTok about this, and a lot of people are like, yeah, I love the film, but it made me so anxious all the way through. Like, so stressful.
Well, it's supposed to.
Yeah. And men ruin everything. This is the thing I was texting you.
Yeah.
I was like, men ruin camping. Around the world, men ruin camping. I used to follow quite a few these women who like buy the camper vans and do them up and travel around. And they'd always have like a horror story about a man spoiling it or a man turning up and being fucking weird.
Yeah, I think I even said like this whole film is basically a metaphor for why women choose the bear. That's what it is. It's almost like if like a room of writers got together, like, okay, let's make a film about why women choose the bear. That would be it.
And I wonder as well, like flipping the roles. What if Charlize was the cannibal with all these skills and then hunted the guy?
I would have loved that. Like, not to say she needed to be a cannibal, but she was just hunting him for some reason. Yeah.
The revenge.
We would have loved that.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah, it's really some really haunting bits of it where you're like, oh no. And then just all the action stuff was just incredible.
Yeah, that's the thing that I think took away from it most was like these badass women, Charlize including, like, I think she had 3 stunt doubles for different things. So there was like a high diving double. There was one for the rapids. There was one for what was the other thing? Well, climbing.
Yeah.
Just all these women just killing it.
But then she was doing a lot of her own stuff, like she's a little beaten up on pictures, like her hands.
Yeah, no, I included her. She's one of the badasses. Yeah. She did a lot of her own stunts. Yeah, it's been cool to watch, the interviews of her talking about it. And yeah, love that. Like it's a dream of mine if I were to ever, be in an action film. Like, I want to do my own stunts. Not all of them. Not all of them. I want to do some of them, please.
We need a movie where you're hunting a guy.
Yeah, that's it.
Who's been in your Facebook comments.
That's what it is, yeah.
We'll find you. As I say, men ruin everything. I've just started posting my reels to Facebook. Do you know who's making it bad for me? Men.
Well, I
no need to comment. Yeah, you did warn me.
I warned you to just limit your comments, because
Yeah,
yes, if
they are
you,
now.
fair warning, if you're wanting to post your reels to Facebook, there's a group of many groups of men that just decide to go and troll lesbians for no
Yeah.
reason.
They share the video, which I noticed, to a page, and then everyone hops on it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's horrible.
Imagine being that sad, like empathetic of a human being, that you just like need to take down a group of a minority group that just has nothing to do with you. It's
On
amazing.
your Facebook page, where you have your wife, your family, your job, where you live, all that information is there for us
Yeah.
if we wanted to use it. But I just block people, because
Me too.
it's like the whole film of that like feeling. Because imagine if I said something back to someone and then they got aggressive, and then they could find out where I'm doing a gig.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's terrifying.
Yeah, it's always, it sucks that we even have to think about this and strategize this, but we do. So
There's
but it's always fun.
these microaggressions on social media.
Yeah.
So this is why it was very satisfying at the end of the film, how it all
Yes.
panned out. I did think, if you're going to summarize the film, you could say it's a great film where Charlize just cuts off men and lets them plummet to their death.
Yeah. We'll go with that. If I were in that film that we were talking about, where I'm hunting a guy,
Yes.
or
Yeah.
maybe this would be what
Oh yeah.
it's
Yeah.
called.
Yeah. Yeah.
'Cause we
So
need
if
an-
you are thinking of leaving me a bad Facebook comment, she will kill you. She will kill you.
for legal reasons, this is a joke.
Joke.
For legal reasons, this is a joke mug, but it's
total joke. You'll never be found. But yeah, there was some moments as well, I think, because my sense of humor is really dark, where I couldn't take it seriously. And when it did give me I think my coping mechanism was find the humor. And when they went to the cave, they go to the cave and it's revealed he's a cannibal. And I was like, oh my God, what an enterprise he has going on there. What a small business he is running.
Oh, yes. And can we talk about the jerky? Oh,
yes. So at the beginning, he's selling it to like the local tourists. And because you told me it was a cannibal, I don't know where I would have guessed.
Well, I didn't, yeah.
So I knew that was like human meat.
And that's
never
never
to this cave, and it's so elaborate. It's such an elaborate small business he's got going on here.
Phantom of the Australian wilderness.
Yes. How did he find the time to like create this cave? And like, not that it has to be sanitary, but it definitely wasn't. Lots of meats and things hanging up, and then it's there, and it's like terrifying for her. But then he does the thing with the teeth, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Has he been to Turkey to get his teeth? Because he just clips out his teeth, and he has like.
Yeah, could have. Yeah, can you imagine? She even says a line is like, "You must have a really good dentist," or something like that, or like. Like, imagine just going to your dentist and being like, "Hey, can you just like file all my teeth so I can like eat people, just so I can like get that."
When you get veneers, don't they? They actually like file them down to a peg, don't they? So that made me giggle a bit. I was like, oh God, he's been to Turkey to get his teeth done. He's got perfect teeth. I think I might need to watch it again just to like absorb the story, because I was half in, half out to like protect my energy.
Yeah.
But because we watched it together, and then you were like, right, you can watch it on your own from here because I can't deal with the stress.
It does get to a point where I'm like, I can't do this again.
Yeah. And there was a flip. And I said to you that actor has played, he's a Welsh actor, and he's played some roles where I felt really sorry for him. Is he in the airport one as well, isn't he? Where he has to get the bombs through the airport or something. That was really good on Netflix. But everything else I kind of seen when he's a teenager or a child. And he kind of has these bags under his eyes that make him look sad. And then when Charlize was like chipping away at him, he then got like quite pathetic and boy-like, and obviously she
Taron Egerton. Taron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she broke his leg, and then he was like really pathetic because he was in pain, which was quite satisfying in a way. But then there was a little bit of me that like, oh, I feel sorry for him because I can see the boy in him. And I was thinking about other films he'd been in.
Well, he's playing somebody who's severely mentally unwell, so it's like, yeah you can see all the pain.
He was like crying like a
I can't say that I had the same reaction, but yes, it was like, oh, this pathetic little
boy. But he was so like ripped for that part as well.
Why are we talking about a man right now being ripped? This is a lesbian podcast.
I know it's a lesbian podcast, but he must have really prepared for the role. But he looked like a man kind of monster, and then he like reverted to boy. And she did that. So I liked that part of the story where you thought, oh God, he's like a threat. And then he becomes really weak because she's done that. Yeah. And then the end is very tense, and she has to climb the wall. Free climb, dragging him up behind her as well.
Well, that was before. Yeah, she drags him up, and then obviously he takes the equipment down with him, and she has to free climb.
Yeah, like, no. he takes the dive. But yeah, the badass ending, and it's all about her getting over her grief as well and surviving life, and it's just so satisfying. And that last pull, where like my whole body was like tense watching her like just pull, because I was like, I couldn't do that.
What I was thinking is like, imagine doing all that, getting up there, and then realizing you still have to find the road, because it's like there's still a ways to go before you find civilization. It's just insane.
Yeah, they always cut as well in films where they get saved and then you just see the next bit. You don't see like the journey.
Yeah.
Like, so what happened to you? Wow.
Yeah. The girl in the car was like, do you need water or something? She's like...
The other thing, I think, if this was a film 20 or 30 years ago, I was really, really worried that she was going to get picked up by those men who were being like really inappropriate and came to the campsite and stuff. And I was like, please don't let it be them. And then they're part of it or something. I was really worried there was going to be like a dark twist. And then when it was like a pregnant woman who like found her, I was like, oh, thank God. When she got to the police station, and I was still like, are the police going to be in on it? Is this whole town, are they all cannibals? Are they part of the tribe? It was like,
yeah, it's just, you don't trust men.
No.
Every man that came on screen after, we were like, but,
have you ever seen the climbing film? I think it's called Descent.
I don't think so.
Let me find. Oh yes, there's a film called The Descent, and there's two films, and it's a group of women who are climbers, but they decide to go like cave in, and then it's like a horror. It kind of reminded me a bit of that as well, but at the end of that, it does not. They have the flip of like, you think it's a happy ending, it's not a happy ending. And even in the second one, it's not a happy ending. There's like this thing of like making the women suffer. I was relieved that Charlize was okay on the beach. And even when she was on the beach, I was still like, is she okay?
I knew that there had to be the payoff that she would be okay. Like, I knew that they
needed that.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how mad we'd all be if she wasn't?
Yeah, I can.
So mad. But
we really went in deep on this film. I didn't expect that.
Did we go deep or no? Or did we go short?
Kinda. No, we did. I thought we were just gonna like graze over it and then just like go on to our other stuff. But no, I mean, I
think it's a good film to discuss.
And I mean, we obviously have to discuss the social media that came
aspect. Yeah, I mean, you did that.
What did I do?
I think you did a reaction to the trailer, didn't you?
That was how it started, yeah.
Yeah.
Because again, I was like, this has been.
How did it start?
I just got a comment pop up on my Instagram that said, it was to Charlize, and it said, this exchange is quite possibly the best thing I've seen on Instagram all month, possibly all year. And I'll explain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it started with the reaction to the trailer where I'm just like lesbians, like all lesbians reacting to, seeing her be look so sapphic. So she liked that. She liked that reel. Then I kept reacting because how could I not? She kept doing stuff. She kept existing. And like she showed up wearing what she wore to the premiere, and then she did another like commercial. It was I still don't know what it's for. I still don't know. It's like it's outdoorsy stuff. I don't know, outdoorsy something or other. But she's in leather, and then she's sitting by the campfire with a dog, and then she's like wearing very gay shorts and flannels, and like it's just gay, just ridiculous. So I don't know. I did a couple other things, but that was one of them, and I was just like, "What are you doing? What are you doing? What is this? Why? We can't keep doing this." Some of us have girlfriends. Some of us lesbians have girlfriends. And so she liked it and commented and said, "I sincerely apologize. I will never do it again."
But she will. She'll do it next week.
Of course she will.
Tomorrow.
She knows that everything I said, I meant the opposite. Like, please stop, Charlize. We can't. Please keep going.
Yeah, she's got a sense of humor. She knows the bands.
Obviously. Which is funny because people are in my comments being like, "Don't listen to her." Like, I meant the opposite, right? Like, we all want it to keep going.
Yeah. I did a video about the amount of carabiners that she had and the envy I had on that. And then today I did one pretended to rock climb. Yeah. On a rock, but I'm just kind of kneeling.
Yes. And then the dog is right there being like, what is happening?
That took my dad about 8 times to record. I've got so many videos where he's like, "Yep, done it." And he's like, So we got something. I doubt she'll comment on that. I think she'll just comment on yours because you more thorough with it.
Thorough? Oh, just because I talk at the camera?
Yeah, and I don't. I hate talking on don't talk on any of my videos.
I didn't for a while, and then I just got back into it. But I was very upset because another thing that she did, which was very hard for me not to do another fucking video, but I was like, resist. She rock climbed in Times Square. They put up a rock wall above the buildings in Times Square. She went up there and climbed it, and there were people out there going, "Is that Charlize Theron?" Why was I not alerted, Netflix?
Well, you reacted to her being on the subway, so I think it might have been like that a similar time. But why didn't they advertise or to tell someone that was happening?
I think it was supposed to be a surprise, which it was. But Netflix, I'm looking at you. That would have been a really good opportunity, Netflix, for me to be out there pretending like, oh my God, can you imagine? I'm out here and I see Charlize Theron. Like, I would have been the perfect person.
You'd learn to rock climb very quickly.
Exactly. I would have been up there next to her, scaling a building.
Careful, though, because she stops the rope and lets people fall.
Well, I just would be there for moral support. I wouldn't be trying to take her down. I'd just be like on the building adjacent, being like, yeah, just scaling this building. I have like the suction cups. They're like,
"Hey, girl.
Hey, weird. I do this every day."
"Hey, Charlize, you okay? Need a drink? Need a snack? Drink a snack."
Anything?
I'm gay, so I have a rucksack full of snacks and drinks. If you need, do you need your forehead? You look a bit hot. You need a flannel just to mop your head.
Yeah.
What do you need? What do you need?
I know. She would have loved that.
She would.
She would have loved that.
She'd appreciate it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think I might watch again when I'm in the right mood. Have you drawn a line under it?
Apex?
Yeah.
I kind of did watch for a second time. I just stopped when
you did 1.5.
Yeah. Well, but
you warned me about the height thing as well, and the opening 5 minutes is stunning. I was like, oh my God, this is incredible. I just think the scenery and everything, and she's just a badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really.
Yeah, we do rewatch. Another thing that we have decided we need to watch together and do like a reaction thing is Old Guard.
Old Guard. Yeah.
And the second one, because
I started watching the second one because it's got the bit of a Sapphic storyline.
Yeah, so we definitely need to focus on those films. And I've started to do sort of like a reaction series where I'm like watching something in real time. You can watch that on my YouTube or the smaller clips on my socials. But we decided we need to do that. So we will bring that to you, because that seems, I mean, look at her. Like, look at her in those films.
Who wouldn't want to look at her?
Right. But I mean, like, it's just gay. Like, she looks
Yeah.
gayer than us.
So your early Charlize, where does she come on your radar?
Sure. Yes. Thank you so much for asking. So That Thing You Do, which is a film that not many people have seen. Not many people have seen it. It was one of the early films that like Tom Hanks's production company produced. And it's about a band that's sort of like supposed to be kind of like the Beatles, right? Like, but they're called the Wonders. Sort of their rise to fame. And Liv Tyler's in it. Tom Hanks is also in it. And then there's like the band of dudes. Great film, just like comfort film, feel good, hilarious, loved it. It's like a film that for some reason my parents and I would watch all the time. It's one of my dad's favorite films. So she was just like, she has maybe 3 scenes. Like, she's not a main character. She plays one of the drummer's like girlfriend that eventually like they split up. But she's so iconic in it, and she always just left an impression on me because her timing was so good. I think she was only like maybe, I want to say like early 20s, but she just like had this presence about her, and she looked so good like in that time period. She was just kind of like, you know, not the Charlize we see or would imagine. She was almost kind of like trad wifey, but she was such a vibe. She had this like RBF. She was so unimpressed the whole time. Just like the poor guy would try to, you know, impress her with like what he's doing. She's just like, great. And she has these lines that are just like nothing special, kind of throwaway dialogue, but the way she says them, I'm like, what? God, what are some of them?
So it's 1996.
Yeah,
it's a very, very early film.
And I saw it right around then, so I was young. And I just, you know, watched it every year of my life since. But just like her like watch it and like listen to how she delivers very mundane dialogue. It's just so. I was like, this woman's got something. Like, I was just in love with her from that.
Well, she has that like dryness because it's South African, isn't she?
Yeah.
And like she had a quite traumatic childhood.
Yeah, and I talk about this a lot when I'm, you know, a core question I ask women that I talk to, celebrities that I talk to, is like, who like gave you permission to take up space in the way that you do? And she's one that I would love to talk to about this, because like, again, she like, you know, in this early film in 96, where she's supposed to play this like sort of hyper feminine woman, she sort of transformed it to be this sort of like unbothered badass. It's just like unimpressed by men, just like, great. I got somewhere to be. So like, she's just so funny. And like, I can only imagine being the casting directors, because I can't imagine that's what they had in mind, you know, for the role. But like her coming in and sort of presenting in the way that she does is just brilliant. So yeah.
Yeah. I think like Monster was an early one I saw as well. Where
I think before we talk about Monster,
yeah,
Mighty Joe Young, which is the one where she's the one with the gorilla. She like makes friends with the gorilla.
Okay,
you don't remember that?
I've never seen it.
That was really early. I'm trying to think if that was before
1998.
Yeah, so post That Thing You Do.
Yeah, 2 years after.
That was it was almost like it might have been Disney. Was it Disney?
Disney, yeah.
Yeah. So I remember, you know, kids would see it, and you know, it was kind of like, I think it was kind of sad because you know, every movie that revolves around an animal, there's some kind of tragedy. I don't remember.
I don't want to watch it now.
I don't think it dies. But I remember it being like slightly sad. But I do know she like befriends this gorilla or whatever. But what did you say?
Nothing. I'm just laughing. Because I can see
But
the picture of it on my phone.
what?
She's just really tiny, and the gorilla's like this.
Oh,
She's like this big.
do that again. What's the gorilla like? But I have gotten in my comments, women have said that like her in Mighty Joe Young was like a big awakening for them because she had the like short kind of curly hair and the tank tops.
Right.
She just, yeah, so she was like a big awakening for a lot of women in that film. Not necessarily me. I remember watching it. I thought she was cool, but it was that thing you do for me that was like, who's that? Yeah.
Yeah. And then Monster was 2003, so a few years after that. Yeah, that was really harrowing, but she did a fantastic job. Young adult, love that film. Comedy.
Yeah.
Have you seen it?
Yes, I was just thinking about Monster because I was like, everybody loves a transformation. So they made her look quite different. So yes, the Academy Awards love a transformation film. So that is what she won her Academy Award for, was Monster, and she was amazing in it. I mean,
Yeah, amazing.
It wasn't so much the prosthetics of it that did it for me. It was her acting chops. But
And then I really loved her in A Million Ways to Die in the West, and that's a Seth MacFarlane film. It had kind of mixed reviews, but I think it's really funny. And
you mentioned young adult.
and
I
young
think that
adult.
was the first. I think that was the first one that like she definitely had Sapphic vibes there too. I think that was the first one that was more sort of just like outward, where she was just giving like grunge, kind of like, that was the first like raised an eyebrow, like, she's giving some vibes.
A lot of sweatpants, if I remember. A little pink.
Sweatpants. Yeah.
Yeah, young adult, very funny. And then, A Million Ways to Die in the West. She's great in that. Very funny again.
She is very funny. Yeah. I think that's what, like, I think a lot of people don't realize she is hilarious because she does a lot of dramatic roles, but her comedic timing is great.
Yeah, she's dry.
Yeah.
So that was 2000. Million Ways to Die was 2014. But before that as well, she was in Prometheus 2 years before, in 2012. Prometheus is one of my go-to films, and I can watch it again and again because every time I watch it, I see something different. And that almost has a similar kind of landscape at the beginning of Apex. But you haven't really watched the Prometheus alien films, have you?
No.
So I need to introduce you to them.
Okay.
Maybe. I don't know. I have such like a dark taste for like films because there's a couple I tried to get you to watch and I was like, oh no, this is not working with somebody else.
No, I don't. I don't mind dark films at all. I mean, I studied film in general. Like, I don't mind.
Yeah, it's just a masterpiece of like cinema. It's stunning, and then
I mean, one of my favorite films of all time is Sounds of the Lambs. Like I don't mind a dark film. I don't want to be maybe like eating dinner at the same time. But I never mind watching it.
Oh yeah, I mean it's part of the Alien films. But yeah, she is a badass in that as well.
Yep.
She has resting bitch face throughout. I think you'll really enjoy it.
That's why I've always loved her. Yeah. She just showed up with the RBF out of the gate and didn't apologize for it. And I was like, that's my people. She is my people.
Yeah. So I think A Million Ways to Die in the West was like the one where I was like, oh my God, she is just so suited to this role. And it's just, funny. Yeah. And then Atomic Blonde was a few years after in 2017. I can kind of remember it being badass. But you've got the other films as well that you watched before that, like Snow White.
Oh God, sorry. Snow White and the Huntsman. I don't remember anything about that film except for Charlize as the evil queen. Nothing. And Kristen Stewart was Snow White. If I'm remembering correctly, Kristen Stewart was Snow White, and I was like, what? That's all I remember.
Did you watch Tully?
No.
You didn't watch Tully?
No.
She's like a new mom and she had to put on weight for it. And there's a scene where she's like sat like breastfeeding or something, and a kid walks in and goes, "Oh, what's happened to your body?" And then when I look down, I've got IBS. I always that line is in my head, like, "Oh, what happened to my body?"
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. So she's like a mum, and I think she's going through like a bit of psychosis.
Yeah, I do love how she is fearless in that way, you know, because she's stunning, you know, and a lot of women in Hollywood who look like her sort of avoided taking on those roles for a long time. That were just like, yeah, I'm gonna just like show bodies that are normal or that are going through something, or not try to be like, yeah, this is what I look like without makeup, you know, like she was never really afraid of that. And obviously now 2026, there's more women who are very, take risks and they do all the things. But, you know, in the years that she started doing it, that was very rare. So.
And then Tully was 2018, and in 2019 she was in Long Shot with Seth Rogen. Can you remember that?
I did not see that.
I think she's like a politician and trying to be like, wants to be the next like president or something. And then I think he's there to like help her PR or something. And then they kind of fall for each other. But it's funny, again, she's playing a funny role.
Okay.
Where she's kind of like buttoned up and then she has to relax because, yeah. Okay. I haven't really watched Hancock. And we haven't watched Mad Max.
That I feel very sorry about, because I feel like the Sapphics are definitely better.
Good film? Was it a good film though?
Yeah, it got a lot of like awards buzz as well.
Did it?
For different things. But
I've seen it. There's like periods of my life I'm like,
yeah, we might need to do a rewatch of both Old Guard and Mad Max. But yeah, tell us like in the comments which film was your go-to Charlize film. I bet it's going to be one of those too. We're just weird, but I think she's got a lot to choose from.
I don't know what she's going to do next, like to top everything she's done.
I know. She's going to move to Australia, apparently.
Is she?
Yeah, she said in an interview that she loved it so much when she was filming. And her kids came to visit and they were like, "Mom, why don't we live here?" And she's like, "I know." So she might be moving to Australia.
We'll see. We'll see. I like the way she does keep her private life private. Because we don't know that much about her. We know some about her, and then it's just like everything we know about her is talent.
We know that she's on Raya.
Well, yeah, the podcasting that she's been doing, she's been revealing a bit more.
We know that she's on Raya. We know that she's dating with like no expectations for serious relationship. Apparently.
Good on her. Let her do what she wants. She's one of these people, like Nicole Kidman. Just let her do what she wants. It's fine. Just do it. Whatever you want.
We'll support you. I personally, if you wanted to like not do men, that would be cool. You know, like maybe don't. Maybe try not doing men, because it like never ends well. If you've noticed, never seems to end.
Could you offer some mentoring to her if she needed it?
What kind?
Just Sapphic mentoring.
Sure. I would be open to giving her some advice. Yeah.
I'm the wrong person to talk to, but that's who she needs to have a quick Zoom with.
What okay. I'm like, do you know we're together? Because like you're like sending me off to give advice to Charlize Theron. What is happening?
But that's okay. That's okay. She might need some advice, and I think you're the person I would send to give her that advice.
Oh my God, thank you so much. You're making me seem like Shane from the L Word or something.
Why? I'm not saying have sex with her. I'm saying
no, I know, but like my
offer her like, this is what you could have won. This is what you can win.
Totally, yeah.
You want to sit down with her? Have sushi?
I will absolutely have sushi with her.
So Charlize, if you're listening, Charlize people, Alexi will have sushi. She knows some great places for sushi. sit down. Let's talk about Charlize's love life.
Let's go on a platonic lesbian date, Charlize, so we can just have sushi and we can just talk about, and we can chat,
strategize.
We can kind of role play if you want. I can, you know what I mean? Like, we can figure this out.
Taking puppets. What's going on?
Role play. As if we're on a date. I'll show you why dating women is so much better, and then just send her off, you know?
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Imagine if Nicole Kidman and Charlize Theron got together.
Somebody said, what if Charlize and Gillian Anderson? That also, yes. I think, God, who would be a better match?
Nicole and Charlize.
I think Nicole and Charlize, because I think Gillian and Charlize are both.
They can share clothes.
Yeah. Well, that's the most important thing. Nicole and Charlize could share clothes. Yes. But I think Gillian and Charlize are a little too, what's the word? They're both they've got an aggressive energy. I'm not squeezing a thing.
Yeah.
Just, they've got an aggressive energy in a good way. Wear hat.
I thought it was just the claw of aggression.
It is. That's what I was going for.
Yeah, she might need a softer. They need like a soft.
Nicole is a little bit. Nicole is very ethereal.
Charlize is bringing it with the style tips. She's got casual, and then she's got going out. Like me, I feel like my wardrobe's like that. It's either blazer, suit, shirt, or flannel and
me too.
Sensible shoes. Like there's no middle ground. I guess dressing for this podcast is a middle ground, but I'm either one or the other.
Yeah, Charlize, if you're listening, also you truly are my style icon. If I had to pick one right now, I think it would be Charlize, because
me too.
You know, there's a lot of what?
I said me too.
Is your style icon too?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah.
When did you wear a blazer with no shirt underneath? And
when did you wear a blazer with no shirt underneath?
I have. Mostly there's like a bra top or something.
I mean, she's a style icon because she's doing like the flannel stuff as well. She's doing like both sides.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So, yeah.
If I had to pick one celebrity that's really impacted me in the recent 5 years or so, it would be her for sure.
Cate Blanchett, Ocean's 18.
Yes, 8.
8.
Were there 18 of them? The next one's going to be 18.
18 times in a row that I watch it.
No. If we're doing Ocean's 18, we're going to add Rachel Weisz. We're going to add Kathryn Hahn. We're going to add Charlize, obviously. We're going to add...
My brain, it's fried. I knew it was either 8 in it. Ocean's 8. We even did an episode on it.
We did, yes.
8, Cate Blanchett. I have a whole Pinterest board of her. That's my style. When I wear suits on stage, that's who I'm copying off.
Me too. Her, literally, Lou in Ocean's 8, and Charlize Theron as a human being.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. So what do we want people to take away from this episode, do you think?
I don't know. We're not going to tell them what to take away from the episode. If they want to
take away... what do you think they would... What do we want them to... Like, what is a positive thing they can take away?
Tell them what to do. I think the takeaway would be just, you know, just appreciating Charlize and the trajectory that she's had as an actress and as just an impactful person in our community and, you know, beyond the community, of course. But like, I do hope that she and everybody else knows that she's been such a amazing influence, you know, kind of in the same way that Kate Winslet has been for us indirectly, you know.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for her. She just delivers every week on Instagram. She delivers something that we're like,
she needs to calm down. Like, truly though, she needs to calm, like 5 seconds. Give us a minute.
Ramp it up. I'm
tired.
Ramp it. Charlize, ramp it up. Keep going.
Tired. Oh God. So when's the sushi date? Let me know.
Yeah, we'll sort that out.
Yeah, we'll sort that out.
Please wear a bra though. Yeah. We don't have to.
On the sushi date?
Yeah.
On the sushi date. Yeah, I think
Wear
that's
flannel. I think
she'll wear flannel for the lesbian mandatory.
That's good.
I think.
But yeah, what did you think of Apex? Let us know. What roles would you like to see her in next? Let us know as well. I'd be interested. Yeah. More kick-ass roles for me. Yeah, I don't know how she's going to top it, but I feel like she's gonna. She's got more up her sleeve. She's not done with us yet.
Oh God,
far from it.
No, and now she's probably revved up because she's seen all the content of me just losing it, and she's like, well.
So we've got some exciting news as well. As you may know, we are going to be at Brighton Fringe in May 2026. We're going to be there the weekend of the 23rd, 24th. I'm doing 2 shows, one on the 23rd, 4:30 at the Actors in Brighton, and the same again on Sunday, 4:30 till 5:30. Very reasonable time. I know my audience. I know they're lesbians and they want to be at home in their pajamas and comfy socks at 7 p.m. So that's why I do an early one. But on the Saturday, don't go home for 7 p.m. Come and see us at 7 p.m. at the Carolina Brunswick in Brighton. You can get tickets. I'll put them in the description. I think we've sold out half already. So if you're going to get a ticket, get one in advance so you don't miss out. It's on a scale where you can pay as little as $5 and up to whatever you want. I think that's very reasonable.
What do you think we're worth? What do you think we're worth to you? Is what we're, yeah.
We won't judge you.
No pressure.
You know. And we're going to announce our theme. So we're going to do a live podcast, Saturday, 23rd of May, 7 p.m. Who do you think we're going to do? Do you want to? I think you should announce it.
I think I should announce it, yeah.
There she is.
If you're not watching this on camera, it is Cate Blanchett.
We're going to do Cate Blanchett. We've been waiting.
We've been waiting
for live audience, for live reactions.
Yep.
We're going to have questions for you. We're going to just chat about it. Chat all about it.
We've been saving her for a live episode. We're going to do maybe some trivia. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, we've got a special guest as well. My friend Hannah Brackenbury is going to be doing a couple of songs. I won't tell you what they are, but she's going to be bookmarking our show for us. She's fantastic. So there'll be music, there'll be us, there'll be comedy, there'll be discussions, there'll be Cate Blanchett there in spirit because she used to live in Brighton. So we can talk about that. Everyone in Brighton has a Cate Blanchett story. So try and gather them up as well.
Yeah, so if you have a Cate Blanchett story and you live in Brighton, you have to come tell the story. We want to hear it. Mm-hmm. Who knows? She might show up. You never know.
You don't know.
We don't know. I mean, we had Gillian Anderson's G-spot at our last recording. It wasn't her, but her G-spot was there.
And Jamie Lee Curtis sent us a voicemail for our show. Yes. So you never know what's going to happen.
Jamie Lee Curtis literally opened our show.
She did. She did on audio. Charlize might turn up. You never know. She's a big fan of comedy. We don't know. So please get a ticket. If you want to support us, but you can't come to the live show, we both have Ko-fi where you can buy as a coffee or a tea. And we're putting that money back into get into Brighton Fringe. So I'll put our Ko-fi links below as well. I think yours is buy you a coffee and mine is buy me a green tea because I don't drink coffee. Yeah. So it's like
I drink coffee.
She drinks a little coffee-ish.
I drink coffee.
She drinks coffee. I drink tea. So yeah, get your tickets. We're gonna record the show. So depending on, fingers crossed, the quality will be really nice and we will put it online or snippets of it because sometimes things said in the room have to stay in the room. Usually from me.
Yeah.
But if we can share it, we'll share it as well. So yeah, please come along.
questions that have come up on your end? Comments?
There is one question someone emailed, but I don't know if you'll like it.
God.
So this is quite an interesting one. So it's from Erica Wells, and the the topic is man crushes. So she says, so straight people have their if I was gay crushes. That's a whole barrel of fish as well. If I was gay, I would fancy blah, blah. Well, doesn't that mean that you fancy them already? Which might mean that you're not exactly straight.
What's the question here?
So I'll read it out. Hey, y'all. So straight people have their if I were gay crushes. And so my question is, do either of you have a
No.
if I were straight crushes?
No.
As a lesbian, I have a few male celebs that I find attractive.
Ugh.
So I'm curious if you guys have some
No.
as well. Loving the podcast. It's been great to follow as a fellow later in life lesbian. Edit. I should clarify, it doesn't necessarily have to be about looks, but it could be about their personality or looks or whatever. Like I'm not sexually attracted to my male celebrity crushes. I'm more attracted to their vibes, if that makes sense.
No.
Yes. So it's not really a crush, but like someone like Pedro Pascal, like I really like him. I kind of like Harry Styles as well for some reason. Quite like Alexi just doesn't. But Pedro Pascal, I'm like, I just feel like I'd be safe around him.
Yeah, I think everybody feels that way about Pedro Pascal.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But we haven't really got man crushes, but I can appreciate that man, that man.
Mm.
Have you got any?
Mm.
No. So there you go. And obviously,
Wait, hold on.
Yeah. I mean, this is a whole complicated thing here because there's people who are younger, you're like, oh, I think I have a crush on them. And then yours tend to be, oh, I wanted to be like them.
Yeah, if the question is like when I was younger,
Yes.
obviously Leo DiCaprio, sound familiar.
Brendan Fraser, the Mummy.
Brendan Fraser and the Mummy, Taylor Hanson. So those three were like the ones I was like, oh, I have a crush on them. No, I don't.
And now she looks like them.
Now I just look exactly like them.
Yeah.
So that's that. I will say, I'm a producer on Cats, the Jellicle Ball. And the guy who plays Rum Tum Tugger, Sydney Harcourt, he is so fabulous. And like people of all gender, sexualities are like, oh, that man is magnetic. Yeah. Like he's great. So I can see the magnetism. He's gay. So I don't feel weird saying that, but he's, yeah.
But no straight man?
Well, I mentioned the three that I thought that like
body language. As well, I recently finished Paradise season 2, and the main guy in that, which I should know his name, but I can't remember it. I respect him as a man in that because he saves the day. I was like, that's the kind of man you'd want in your life in general, even just as a friend to like help. But I don't know what he's like in person. But that character in Paradise, I'm like, good man. Good man. Look at her face. So thank you for sending that in, Erica. I hope that clarifies. So thank you for listening. If you have more questions for us, you can email us. Obviously leave some comments. What do you think about APEC? If you're listening or watching on Spotify, please follow us. That helps us, our stats and everything. Recommend the podcast to a friend. Or on YouTube as well, so you can watch the videos there. And then we're everywhere you get your podcasts. So yeah, we hope that we're going to see you in Brighton. Come say hi. We'll be doing the show, and then we'll be saying hello to people afterwards down at the bar. Yeah,
and you'll also see me lingering around Jane's solo shows as well.
Oh yeah, Alexi will be at both my shows as a bodyguard.
It's a bodyguard, yeah.
As a bodyguard, mainly. Co-producer, director,
co-writer. No, just bodyguard.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we hope to see you there. If not, we've got plenty of episodes lined up for you. So yeah, get excited, send us suggestions. Like I said earlier, she's been doing some Sapphic React videos on her Instagram and YouTube channel. So go and check them out because they're really funny. Because you've been looking at Xena, haven't you? Which we will do an episode on at some point.
Yeah, much more Xena stuff to come. Trust me.
Yes. Okay, well, let's wrap it up. I've been Jane Postlethwaite.
I've been and still am Alexi Melvin.
And this has been That's So Sapphic Podcast, and we'll see you next time.
Ain't it wild how a power suit can ruin your life? Red hair, one stare, and suddenly you're rewatching X-Files every night. Jillian said, trust no man. Kate said, try women instead. She wasn't out, but my heart was in. Rachel with a sword, that was my origin. Ain't it strange how the canon forgot all the tension, all the heat, all the looks? We saw it, we felt it, we paused it, we yelled it. She saved the world, but wrecked our brain. She raised the dead and sparked our flame. She wasn't loud, but she was loud, and now we're saying it proud. That's so sapphic. Ain't it wild how a power suit can ruin your life? Red hair, one stare, and suddenly you're rewatching X-Files every night. Trust no man. Kate said, try women instead. She wasn't out, but she was loud, and now we're saying